Hi, how are you? Welcome to Remember's Corner. So, someone asked me, what are some of the common mistakes made when people rigging a system? So, rigging has become one of the most common things in live sound reinforcement over the past. Let me just say 10 years. Before we used to use systems that are called point source, which are just like your normal speakers. And then over the past 10 years, there's been a trend on line arrays, which is basically one speaker on top of the other. So someone asked me what are some of the common mistakes made when people are rigging a line array. So when you're rigging a line array, one of the first key things to take note of is safety. Safety is very, very important. And sadly, as I do work in different African countries, safety sometimes people don't take it as the most priority. People are more concerned on getting the job done, which is okay, but it's really unacceptable when it is at the cost of safety. For example, if your structure is not safe enough, is not stable enough, but you believe your sound system is going to sound more amazing if you put it on that structure and it goes on that height. For me, I'll just say, please don't put it on that structure, put it on the ground. It is better for you not to cover the whole venue and actually save from having an accident and people getting hurt. So for me, first thing is safety is very, very important. Just research as much as you can on safety things in terms of their heads that you need to wear that helps, their type of shoes, there is also climbing kit that you need to have when you're basically working on structure. So for me, that is one key thing. I know someone might feel like, okay, good, that has nothing to do with sound, but you know what? If you do not take safety seriously, it means you're only gonna do so many shows, and one day you're gonna get hurt, and that might just be the last time you actually work as a sound engineer or part of the sound team. The other thing is, when you're working with any line array, in principle, most of the semi-pro professional line arrays, they come with a software which helps you predict what will be the best position for you to get the best coverage of the venue. So always make sure that you do system prediction of the PA before you even rig it. You must know before you even hang it, where you're gonna hang it, that what would be the best angles for you to get the best coverage. That is also one thing that is key. And I think apart from that, and also just making sure that before you actually rig a system, all the components are working, all the amplifiers are working, because sometimes if you don't test the whole system before you rig it, like in the warehouse or in your workshop or in your storeroom, you can rig a system and then you might find that in that whole line array, maybe 4 boxes are not working, and then that actually affects the whole coverage. I think basically that's about it on rigging, but I'll just stress at the point that some of the most common mistakes that I see from working across Africa is people not taking care of safety, which for me is the most important thing. I would rather that you cover half of the venue and be safe than try to cover the whole venue and you're unsafe and you're at the risk of the whole thing falling on an audience and some people getting hurt or some people dying. So I cannot really stress that anymore. When you're rigging a system, first thing priority, make sure be safe. Thank you very much for watching. Remember's Corner. Looking forward to have you again. Bye for now.